There's a TV on in the kitchen as usual, but then I put the volume up in the living room, so you'll have two TVs you may hear in the background. So they said they could always change the sound, but because I've been doing this for years now, the sounds changing will be something different from 2019, 2021. So you guys have heard these sounds now for years. They accused someone falsely of stealing my video because he used it in a clip. A lot of my videos I put do not allow I forgot what the phrase is, but you guys know what I mean. Because of all of these different things, they're able to listen to the sounds, and some people hear like a different me talking. So it's like I'm talking right now, but then there's a different sounding me talking in the background. Some people hear the sounds, the noises, the screaming. They admit that they computerized a lot of this. So what I want to talk about before I talk about what they're talking about is the way these videos work. If they can put in sounds like I've watched people's videos. Some people's videos I can watch. Other people I hear them talking, but then I hear someone else talking and it's like I can hear it in the apartment. It sounds like I'm sitting between two different sounds. So when this started, they said you have to be between 2 points. So say a speaker would be here and my cell phone. That would be 2 points. I'm in the middle and I would hear it. But I've proven that that's not the case. So the way it sounds when I'm watching someone's video that has this sort of thing in the background, and I wish I could think of a video right away that I could just link in the back. I mean not the back, in the bottom or in the comment section, but I think I might do that so you guys can tell me if you hear it different. So it's like someone's talking and then someone else, I'm in between some point and I can hear this other stuff. Sometimes it's like just other talking, but other times it's like the person, it sounds like that person's voice. So I don't allow any of that so that anyone who watches this channel, we are targeted. They just said, we've been through enough. I don't want you guys to think, I'm involved in something I'm not. That's part of the reason why I don't edit my comments to people, because I don't want it to drive people crazy. It's been done to me, where you answer a comment and it's like, I love this video. Then you look at the comment again, it's like, I just like something that said I'm a horrible, terrible person. I don't want to get into that. So I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. The other big deal about that is that if this has the ability to have me talk, but have someone else talking to you as though it's me, it's stealing from me. So they wanted to make it seem like I've always been an idiot. Everything I do is stupid. Then why would they want to say they did it or they gave me the ideas? It doesn't make any sense. Now let me go to what they're talking about. They had something that they said they're going to make me forget. Now you can tell they're swelling. And what I've been trying to do is, I haven't done like a face, but you can tell they're swelling. What I've been trying to do is just come on when I'm feeling well, because it's hard. So they said the way they thought was like, for example, the elementary schoolmate's mother would say, I'm doing something. It's always like I'm doing something, they said, for a manipulative reason. No, it's beyond that. The logic is that I'm doing something not just for a manipulative reason, but because it gives me something. So the logic behind that is that I can't do something for no other reason but to get something out of it. So what I mean by that is, if everything I do is seen as what's in it for me, that's what it is. That's, sometimes I remember how to phrase it the way that people who grew up with me would understand. Like, what's in it for you? Now, when you look at life that way, that's fine. But when you put that idea that you have as an adult in the mind of a child, that's horrible. It's not good. So if I'm 8 years old, 9, 10, say I'll go up to 15. If an adult is thinking that about me, what's in it for you, kid? That's a problem. That's partly what I wanted to prove. So they wanted to say that they didn't like the tone of this. it would never be any better tone. It would never be a better tone. But that's the logic. The logic is, what's in it for you? Would you have that person around you if you felt that way? No. The other part of what they said was that I seemed like somebody who I was altruistic, who would give everything away. And that this channel is pretty much me giving everything away. Then they said at one point I clearly had a plea for help. What's happening to me? So let's twist that the way they normally would twist it. The way they would normally twist it is that what's in it for me by creating this channel is that I'm getting help. And because I'm altruistic, I'm also helping other people. That's not bad. But the way they really want to twist this is I'm lying to get help. I'm lying to make myself look like a good person. So they just said, aren't you afraid we'll clip that and let people hear it that way? What difference does it make? If everything I do gets twisted by their logic, you wouldn't want to be around me. So they said, well, we don't want to be around you now, but you bring all these good things. Let's listen to that logic. So the logic is, I don't want you, but I want the stuff you give. Doesn't that sound like them? What's in it for them? Thank you for watching.